Hey, I'm sorry.
Hold on. Case openings? Case openings? Wait.
A ton of money from
is that
hold on, it's my closing
they
thought.
actually everyone's saying they ran out of 3 because they feel it's profitable.
Yo, what is up, and welcome back to another episode of the Catalyst Effect podcast, episode 80, Big 80. What is up, boys?
Damn, that's how I feel lately. I'm just like working around the
Like a
clock.
Euro?
Well, I don't want to say that because I still have mobility, you know. My
Yo,
bones
man.
aren't brittle, but I mean, they called me old man on the timeline this morning, so I don't know.
You're as brittle as the cookie from the Squid Game.
The what?
The cookie, you know, the fucking caramel.
They had to
cookie.
cut it out.
You never
Oh,
tried Squid Game?
I thought that was a cracker.
Nah, it's like a caramel, like what's that shit called? Like brittle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
What season
It
are
is
we
pretty
on,
good.
by the way, on Squid Games? Is it season 2?
I don't fucking know. I think
I
it's
don't
like I think a second one or a third one came out.
Yeah,
Is it
it's done.
3rd season?
Yeah, they finished up this year.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's like it's over?
It's done. Yeah.
It's
Oh.
done.
Maybe I'll watch it. Maybe I'll watch it like this Christmas season because I'll have stuff to do. Right, like I like to watch shows like really late.
That's a
Like-
really weird show to watch during Christmas time. Not gonna lie to you.
Well, it's like it's the time where people take off and like it's like time to binge watch shit, right? So like I started
Especially,
watching
like-
Ozark last year.
On the newest
go.
one, there's like a baby involved and shit. So like,
Spoilers.
hey, you know me, man. I'm the spoiler guy. I don't give a fuck.
Man.
Good. The other day, I ruined Dexter for my wife. I think
Damn.
The
newest one?
rebirth or the
Resurrection.
yeah the resurrection.
yeah, the newest one, the newest one.
So amazing. I love it. 10 out of 10.
The one that was about when he was younger was pretty ass. That show got canceled. for me.
What? Original Sin was great.
brother? What are you talking about?
What do you, brother? It got raving reviews. It did well.
Canceled. It got
Yeah,
canceled
because
so that the
Paramount's
new
dumb.
original story could come back.
It's because of the merger. What do you mean?
Brother,
it got great
It
reviews.
was
great
pretty ass.
performance.
It
Just
was
because you
pretty
think it's
ass.
ass doesn't mean
We-
it's
First
ass.
of all,
need-
first of all, if you watch the original Dexter, right, and then you watch that shit, they completely changed the characteristics of the character throughout that show. They made Deb look like a fucking, I don't even know what it was, but like
It
if
was
you
like
watch the
10 years
original
before the
Dexter,
original show.
younger Deb was like a fucking little church girl, and in the original
Church
Sin girl,
girl?
dude, if you remember the
She
original
did
Dexter.
weed.
No, she didn't. In the original
What?
Dexter, every time that we have a flashback with young Deb, she
We
would
didn't watch the same thing.
We did watch the same thing, but your opinions suck.
Bro,
Oh,
this
you
is the
buddy.
most emote. This is the most emote I've ever heard Siege, bro. This is crazy. He's
Bro,
coughing
I'm
right now.
hearing
He's
stuff when I hear rubbish. I'm like,
Original
I
Sin was
love
ass.
Dexter.
Original Sin was ass.
Oh
Complete ass.
Lord.
The new one was
the
pretty good.
minority of shitty opinions.
The new
It's
one was
okay,
pretty
though.
good, but the problem with Dexter is that it's predictable.
Oh jeez.
we need
I
a
literally-
Siege
wait, have you seen
YouTuber.
the new one? How do? Because I don't want to give you big spoilers.
No, I haven't. I probably won't watch it. To be honest, like when
It's
I watched
amazing.
All right, so you don't give a shit about.
so the
spoilers.
old Dexter show, he was younger or older?
No, like the original Dexter, he was already older, but they
Okay.
did one after that show ended,
Original Sin
and
was the
after
prequel.
the second season of that show ended, right?
Mhm.
They did like a prequel where it was just like about Dexter when he was younger. You get me?
Okay. Yeah,
And that shit was ass.
Nope.
I think like this is gonna be another hot take, but I think that show is only good for the memes.
Oh my god! What the? Why did I join?
Surprise,
today, guys?
motherfucker.
No,
Oh
Dexter
my
was,
God.
Dexter was
Surprise,
a great
motherfucker.
show, man. Dexter was a great show. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know. I couldn't get into it. It just wasn't for me.
Tonight's tonight.
It's the greatest serial killer in the world, man.
I go.
But he is predictable in this new show. But I literally predicted like half of the show before it happened.
Maybe Siege doesn't have like imagination, right? So he's like learning. Like he's still like under 30, right? So he's still like learning how the world works. Cloudz is like, I've been here, done that. You know, I've seen that in this movie, seen that in this. You know, like Cloud's palette is probably a bit, you know, more vast than Siege. You know, Siege is just like, I like my McDonald's. Cloudz is like, no, man, you got to put the
buddy.
burger,
Okay.
and you know.
That's all true, and that's all fact. That's all fact just based off the taste of Halo, you know.
Oh,
Hey man, I'm sorry that was my first Halo and it's on PC. What do you want me to do? Not my fault.
You're crazy because you play on mouse and keyboard, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I was on
to hear
PlayStation.
that.
That's why I didn't play Halo. I had PlayStation. So literally, when Infinite
all
came
the
to
run
PC, I had
choices.
PC.
You've only made run choices up to this point.
Oh, first of all, PlayStation's okay. Okay, don't be shitting on PlayStation.
Right, Sly Cooper.
Bro, back in those days, PlayStation. Listen,
Loves.
that's all. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna shut up. I don't have to say anything after that. There you go.
What do you mean? Sly Cooper's one of the best things ever.
Bro, that's like you know Ratchet and Clank?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the real franchise. Sly Cooper's like the Temu version.
Okay, buddy. Okay.
That's what that is.
The disrespect. Hey, just because you have a shitty football team doesn't need to, don't need to take out your anger on my.
We won this weekend. What are you talking about?
Oh, nobody. Oh, college. I mean, good for you. Congrats.
Yeah, we won. Put some respect on our name, Siege. We're the 7th best team in the nation.
I don't care about college.
I'll never forget when this dude was wearing that shirt, and I thought he was wearing like a longhorn steakhouse. Yeah. I was like, do you work there or some shit? Like, what the fuck?
I was like, I get free merch and food. What are you talking about?
Bro, I wish I worked there to get some free steak.
They're good,
bro.
Oh, damn. Damn! Bro, me, Cloudz, and Penny's always different.
Texas
They're good. No.
Probably Texas Roadhouse is probably the best Shane steak that you can get. Like, if you're looking at Outback, Longhorn Steakhouse.
Outback's decent.
Outback is Australian, mate.
What's another like steakhouse like that, like a Shane Steakhouse? Omaha Steakhouse and like Texas Roadhouse.
Benihana's.
Like that's not even a fucking steakhouse, dude.
I've never even heard of that.
It's a Habishi.
You've never heard of Benihana's?
Brother, what?
No.
See, this is what I'm talking about, where it's like Cloudz has a more developed palate.
This
and then
guy,
like,
that's just all over Florida.
He's a little tadpole.
You never been to a hibachi place, bro?
I've been to a hibachi, but never heard of that.
You go to like Kobe?
Yeah, I've been to
Kobe or Benihana.
I've been to Kobe.
Oh, he bougie.
Another name for Benihana, they used to be called Samurais.
Samurais. I like that name. Okay.
That makes sense. It's kind of on brand.
They're the original name of their restaurant used to be Samurais before they got bought by Benihana's.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, I think I understand what you're talking about, but like, is Texas Roadhouse the peanut place where you just throw the peanuts on the ground?
They used to, but they stopped doing that after COVID.
Yeah, I missed that.
Also, if I would have been an employee there, I would have said, "Fuck you, motherfuckers!" All right, we're showing a strike. Who the fuck? Like, you expect me to clean a bunch of fucking peanuts every single night?
That was my favorite part. It's like,
brother. First of all, I feel like that's fucking, to me that's fucking disgusting, dude. Like, if I'm going there to eat a steak and I see a bunch of fucking peanut shells all over the place, like that shit is.
It's a problem.
It's a bit unsanitary. I could see why they stopped.
Hell yeah, dude. Because there's gonna be those motherfuckers that are just like.
100%.
Blubbering all over that fucking
they're like
shit,
licking, they're licking it to get all the salt.
It's like the same dude in the rotation that rolls the blunt, and they're all like, and you're like, bro, like you can keep that, bro. You can there's no need to pass that one around.
You don't have to hawk two all over the joint,
brother. Yeah, like that shit is fucking. I don't know how people like even get to that level, but I'm just like, bro, keep that for yourself. I'm okay, you know.
Yeah, man.
We're not feeling that bad, brother. But that's how I feel about shit like that with Texas Roadhouse. But they do have the best dinner rolls. Their dinner rolls are fire.
That's true. And they're free, right?
Yeah.
Are they still free in this economy?
Yeah. Yeah, they're not. They haven't gotten to the level of Red Lobster yet.
Oh my God, Red Lobster. Dude,
we're gonna stop the free. Yo, that CEO is legendary. That's all I'm gonna say.
He's been crushing it.
That guy is fucking legendary, dude. Do you see him talking to who was it? He was talking to this dude from the music radio station, Charlemagne.
Charlemagne, the guy.
Yeah, because Charlemagne was telling him that he should run Red Lobster like they do with Chipotle. He was telling him you should run Red Lobster like Chipotle, like where people just come in, tell them what they want, you get me, and they get like fresh surf, whatever it is. And the dude, the CEO, was like, "Bro, we can't run like Chipotle. We're like a 15,000 square foot like restaurant.
Yeah.
How the fuck do you want us to?" He was just like, "Bro, what the fuck are you on?" You know?
Chipotle's little hole in the wall. That's a bit different.
Yeah, but he literally saved that company from like bankruptcy, dude. Like, which is insane.
Fair play. Fair play. I've been hanging around Brits too much, man. They say fair play, well played, mate. Like all this lingo is like creeping into my lingo now. It's
Oh,
crazy.
yeah, bruv.
Yeah, man.
Isn't it?
Eventually, you're gonna start calling your homies baguette.
Baguette?
Yeah, it's a thing.
Well,
It's a
what
European thing.
one of the British people said the F word, but they're talking about a cigarette. And he just said it like so casually, and I'm like, this is so weird because like you guys have different words. Yeah, the cigarette is called a FAG. So
What the
yeah,
fuck?
Yep.
yeah,
That's really weird.
yeah. They
Never
also call
heard.
pants trousers, which is weird.
I've only heard like spliff, which is like, you know, tobacco mixed with weed.
Spliff?
Yeah, you never heard of that term? It's like a joint, but it's like
Nah.
half tobacco, half weed, half like another portion of tobacco again.
No,
Yeah,
that's,
never heard of that.
that's see, my palate isn't as expanded as yours. So
I'm
like,
gonna roll
I'm
you
still
up a
learning.
spliff. You guys never heard that, bro?
No,
Nah.
to be honest.
Damn, that's crazy.
Maybe I gotta listen to some UK drill and I'll understand the culture a little bit more.
Yeah, watch Skins. The
You can
show.
go band for band.
Band for band. Yeah. Bro, I will say I do like London hip hop. They have that fucking rhythm and beat that exactly what you just said. You know, like what's that dude that sings that?
Big Shaq.
No, what's the other dude that's super famous from London? The rapper.
Drake.
No,
Dave?
no, bro. Come on.
Central C.
Who?
Dave or Central C?
Central C.
Okay. I listen to them, so I was like, yeah.
But he
Yeah, I don't
sounds
know
exactly
UK
like
drill.
the other dude that you sang, Hado. He literally, I thought that was him. I thought you were impersonating him. That's how similar they sound. But yeah, no, I like their rap style. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's definitely a vibe. I fuck with it.
But if you want to get culture from like UK culture, like street culture, watch the show Skins.
Skins.
You never seen that show?
Isn't that like MTV?
Yeah, well, they made the American version in MTV, but the original version, it's like The Office, you know, like how the original version of The Office is from the UK.
Yeah.
The original version of Skins is from the UK, and that show is way better than the American one, bro. Actually gets really fucked up.
I did not know that. I did not know that. That makes sense though. Like, I'm gonna be honest though, The Office was way better in America. It was not.
That was the opposite, yeah. Like,
Yeah.
to
Office
me,
is peak.
it was way funnier in America. But I mean, to be fair, in the UK version, all they had was Ricky Gervais. You know,
Dude, they're bringing The Office back though, but it's like a different cast, but it's some of the same cast. It's
It's a
called
spin-off.
Paper.
Yeah.
It's called The Paper.
That's just gonna suck.
I'm
I'm watching it.
Let's have Steve Carell.
Nah.
Then there you go.
No, he said he didn't want to do it no more. He said he didn't want to he didn't want to ruin the moment and the memories of like that show. He said that if like they ever did like a reboot or whatever, it would ruin the show's like, because like if you go back to the show, it's like a time capsule. Like people have flip phones. LeBron James is on the Heat. You know, like it's like very different time period.
Speaking of LeBron James, didn't he get like inducted to like the Hall of Fame or something? And like
he's still playing too.
Yeah, and he was like still playing. He's still playing. Like I saw a video of him. I don't know if it was like clickbait or what, but he was like wearing a Hall of Fame jacket, and then it was like titled "The Flex of like getting a Hall of Fame jacket, but still being among the top 10."
Yeah, I saw that.
Or actively playing or some shit. I was
yeah,
like,
yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's crazy. He's like 40. He's 41. This is year 23 for him, and he's still like a top 10 athlete in the NBA, which is insane. And now he has Luka Doncic. You know, so we're gonna win this year. I'm not worried about it. We're gonna win this year. I'm calling it right now on the Catalyst Effect podcast. It is September 7th, 2025, 1:20 p.m. Central Standard Time. The Lakers will win the NBA Finals. I'm calling it right now.
damn, you heard it.
Sounds
here.
like you're delusional.
Well, I've been playing them in 2K, and I've been
your
just
team?
destroying.
Who's your team in NBA?
Oh, I'm just chatting shit to start shit. I don't even really watch NBA like that.
Yeah. See,
But I watch LeBron though, so I like LeBron.
all he
There
does
you
is
go.
stir the pot. He don't know how to like actually. He don't know sports like that, right? He just stir the pot.
I don't know sports like that. Okay, buddy. When's the last time you got a ring?
I don't
When's
know.
the last time
sports
you
like
got a
that.
ring?
Literally,
when's the last
this
time
year?
you got
Eagles?
a ring?
Go team.
No, you. I'm talking about you, Siege. You.
This Thursday, Borderlands 4 days. That's when I get my ring.
October 10th, Battlefield 6.
We're all getting our rings.
October 10th. That's the date.
That's the day, bro.
It's close.
Don't at me. Hey, NFT communities, Seals, and Dojinos. I will not be available on the 10th. I'm sorry.
I would not be available for all of October.
Shit, there you go.
So,
Are you gonna be playing it like crazy too?
what, Battlefield 6?
Yeah.
I assume
Hell
y'all
yeah,
are gonna
dude.
grind it together. Yeah,
I'm
Alright.
gonna play that shit literally all the way until Black Ops 7 comes out, and then we're gonna check out Black Ops 7 just to see if it's the same bullshit or if we're fixing the bullshit. And if we're not fixing the bullshit, we're going back to BF6.
It definitely will be the same bullshit. Did you see the trailer?
Yes, looks like ass. So that's what I'm saying.
It looks like, dude. It looks like
I don't have any expectations,
arcade
but, you know.
shooter. Like it looks like the graphics look dated. It doesn't look like a modern top
I don't know,
quality
because
looking game.
I saw the other day, it was like a dude trying out like a camo or something. It was like a reactive camo that changes as you like shoot your bullets or whatever. And the
Mhm.
graphics on that video look fucking insane.
But what about
It was like the gun was like in focus, but the rest of the background was like in like a blur almost.
Uh-huh.
It was really fucking crazy, honestly.
Okay, but I have to ask you a question.
Mhm.
Was there anime characters or Nicki Minaj?
Oh, I don't know. They said they're taking all of that shit out. They're
Really?
yeah, they said that none of the skins and all that shit is transferring over
I think
because
it's good that
it doesn't. They say because it doesn't fit the setting of the game.
Well, I think those that purchase those skins are probably going to be pissed. But
Oh yeah, for sure.
You go
But,
to
I mean,
Warzone,
they don't
though.
give a fuck. They're still getting like their, the same shit that they always transfer every year, which is like the double SP and the multipliers and all that shit. So like, bro, let's face it, they're not gonna give a fuck. They're gonna complain like they always do, but in reality, they're not really giving a fuck because they're still gonna get Warzone, which is what everybody wants. You get me?
Yep.
And eventually, they're gonna cap the skins that they release for Black Ops 7.
I
So,
think they should do like more creator skins, like Tin the Tat Man, things like that.
I think that
creator
model
skins-
went to shit when Activision showed that they are politically manipulated. So like the moment that Nick Merce said that shit where he was like, yo, like leave the kids out of like your influence type of like bullshit,
Yeah.
they drop his skin and then that caused him the Tammin to say fuck you, if you drop his skin I don't want my skin, and then like all the like I think
Yeah.
it's just a model that doesn't work for Activision because Activision's like morals and core values are way different than what creators are,
Fair
like
enough.
creators
Yeah.
like that, I guess,
That makes sense. Yeah, I get it. I get it. It's just like, to me, like that community really is reliant on those people. So like
Mhm.
it would be a no-brainer. You said Warzone has skins. Like, do
Skins
those
are-
transfer over?
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm
all
saying.
the
Like
skins are still
Warzone
carrying
transfer
to
over, but
Warzone.
like the multiplayer ones are not gonna transfer over.
Okay.
Warzone
Well,
is like, you gotta remember when we're talking about Call of Duty, it's 2 games now, like 2 products. You have
Yeah, that's true.
Warzone and then you have like Black Ops 7, which is Call of Duty. Warzone
True.
has become its own like game, its own product for under Activision, but technically it's not really the Call of Duty that we're talking about. You know what I mean? When we say Call of Duty is coming out next year or whatever.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like, so that's what I'm saying. Like the player base that you see that's, oh yeah, it's the best game ever, or whatever, that's Warzone.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Black Ops 6 community, they're the ones that have been saying like, yo, we want the old shit to come back or whatever, which is why supposedly the team working on Black Ops 7 is saying that they're not transferring anything because it doesn't match the setting and they want to listen to the community's feedback.
Yeah.
So to me, it's like, as a community, you can be mad if your shit doesn't transfer over, if you're telling them that you want the shit to go back to the way it was. Because for shit to go back to the way it was, none of the shit that you have now should have been there in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But here's my, I don't want to say it's a question, but here's my take on this whole thing, because we're now like Battlefield 6, Black Ops 7. Isn't the game supposed to progress and like, get better?
Mhm.
Like Battlefield 6 compared to Battlefield 3 or even
Mhm.
4, I think the destruction in 4 is like unmatched, right? Because like you had skyscrapers falling down and shit. But like 6 has a lot of destructible environments and like it's very
But you gotta
open.
okay, so I agree with you,
Yeah,
but Battlefield 4 had massive scale destruction, right?
right.
Which is why you saw like an entire skyscraper being able to like fucking fall down and like change the entire map dynamic. You get me? Because it like fucking changes the map environment. But arguably, right before that, the best Battlefield that had the best destruction mechanism was Bad Company 2.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like Battlefield 6 is one of those games that it's like in the same position where they're trying to bring back a lot of the mechanics and feeling from Bad Company 2, but
Hmm.
still catering to the graphics of today's games like Black Ops 4 with that massive destruction battle. You get me? So I think it's gonna depend on the type of game mode that you play inside the game
Yeah.
to get that destruction aspect. But I don't know, man. I love the approach they took for Battlefield 6
But
because
I
I'm a big fan of Bad Company 2. So
what I love about Battlefield 6, and this is like also another thing, like Bad Company 2 had a great story. I thought it had a very fun story. The characters were very like on brand. Like you had the Texas guy that was kind of wild saying yeehaw and shit. You had like your characters in the game. I don't. Is there going to be a single player in Battlefield 6? Because like I think that Battlefield 1 and 2 didn't have like they didn't have single player modes. It was just multiplayer. And then Battlefield 3, I think had a single player mode, but it was mainly multiplayer. But like my point is like Call of Duty always focus on single player and then does multiplayer as well. But everybody just plays multiplayer. It looks like Battlefield 6 is just going to be multiplayer. Does that make the games better if they just focus on one thing? Because I think like Bad Company 2 is great, but um like the multiplayer was where it really shined, and like ever since then, I don't think Battlefield really did. I mean, maybe Battlefield 5 did it. I never played it, but I just think like the games that focus on the one game mode that everybody cares about is going to be better.
yeah.
Because like
I
Black
mean,
Ops
I
7 has a
know.
story mode too.
Yeah, I know Battlefield has always done like some form of not story like always, but they've done if you remember like special ops, right? Like I think it was like Modern Warfare 3 or 2 that had that. It wasn't like a story mode, but it was like special ops. So it was like co-op missions that you could do with your
Oh
friend.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like I seen, I think Battlefield 3, 4, and like games like Hardline and stuff like that had like similar models to that, right? Where it was
Forgot
like
about Hardline.
you had like a co-op. Yeah, because you gotta remember, Battlefield has had like side projects that are not like under the
Mhm.
numeric like count. I guess you get me.
Yeah.
But I feel like those games did that approach a little bit more, where it was like co-op like scenarios or missions that you could do, but it wasn't really like a full campaign. You get me? Because they were
Yeah.
focused more on the multiplayer aspect. I think Battlefield 6 is supposed to have a battle royale.
Yes,
So
it is.
yeah, so I'm not sure if
Free.
that's gonna be the second focus. You get me? That they do instead of a campaign. Which I think is smart, bro, because almost every game now, like I said, that allows the game to have two different products. And it's not that's a problem. The problem becomes when you have the same team focusing on both of those products. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Activision has every power to say, bro, okay, who has made the best multiplayer titles, right? Across the board. Treyarch,
Hmm.
okay, we're gonna give Treyarch to focus just on our multiplayer titles, right? Like the Call of Duty that everybody wants to play every year for, like, similar to the CDL and what's going on in the league and rank play and all that shit. That's what Treyarch is gonna focus. Who has made us the best battle royale? Fucking Infinity War and Sledgehammer. Let's combine both of those teams and put them to work on just Warzone. You get me? And then now you have like you don't have this division that has always occurring in Call of Duty where they're trying to cater to two very different audience. Because Warzone players are never gonna play the rank play of Call of Duty, for example, the way that people that play pubs and you get me, like those type of game modes play. You get me? I don't know.
Did,
It's just a really weird
did you say
dynamic.
6 won't have a campaign?
I don't know. I don't
It
think
will. No,
Oh, it
that's what
will?
I'm saying. Yeah, it's confirmed. That's what I was just
Oh, okay,
clearing
gotcha.
things up.
Wait, Battlefield's gonna have a campaign?
6 will have a campaign. Yes.
Nice.
Hmm.
I thought it
Wait.
was odd. I thought it was odd because usually they do a campaign. So
How
When
long
did
have they been
skip it? They
working on
skipped
it?
it though, right? They skipped it on 4 or 5. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I
I
don't
think
think there was a campaign for 3 either.
No,
I
3 had a
think
campaign.
3 had a campaign. Yeah,
3 had a campaign. I think 4 had a campaign. I think it was 5 that skipped.
And the one that they did that was which one was the one that was like based on like almost like World War II type scenario?
5.
It was 5. 5 had a campaign as well then. So
Okay.
I played the campaign on that one.
You remember Battlefield Hardline, like Cops and Robbers?
Yeah,
Hardline.
I think it should have been a whole game. I think it should have just been a mode because it's really fun. I think the concept of Hardline was fun, but not a whole game. A mode, yes, but I enjoyed that. I remember playing that whenever it.
I remember they compared that to Payday, which is basically like the whole game is cops and robbers. So, like, I get it. Like
Hardline was better than Payday, in my opinion.
I never touched Payday. Payday always looked weird
either.
gameplay wise to me, and then never.
Payday was similar to like Army of Two.
I remember Army of Two
type of gameplay, you know, where you're doing like a lot of spraying your gun and like just lots of bullets flying everywhere. You get me, type of shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I remember Payday. But Hardline to me, like, where like freaking sucked. It's kind of similar to like 2042, which is like the maps were pretty bad. You know, like the map designs were just not good.
It's not even that though. It's not even just the maps. It's just like 2042 is just riddled with bugs, dude. Like
I don't know, man. I'm having a ton of fun in TDM fucking sniping people, bro. It's just so gratifying sniping people in that game. Like in all battlefields, right? I feel like Battlefield, the sniper is probably the gun that gives me the most gratification when I get that kill. You get me? Because it's so fun.
So did you get because like people are grinding that game until Battlefield 6 comes out to get like some kind of skin or whatever.
Yeah.
Are you like eligible? I don't even know how that works. Like, what do you have to do?
It's like a game mode that you have to play, like specific game modes, and then there's like challenges that you have to complete. But people are farming it, dude. That's how bad. Like the problem with 2042 is that when you play like big maps, like Conquest, like big map modes, you know, like Conquest, Rush, or those type of games, the game sucks. You get me? The game is fucking absolutely horrible.
Yeah,
and that's what people are playing. So you just see like literally like hundreds of people camping in the same spot, just like letting each other kill each other to unlock the whatever it is for Battlefield 6. You get me?
Yep.
I will say it's cool though that they, like, regardless of that, like, you're not wrong. That's shit. I think it is cool that they are giving Battlefield players something to keep busy until 6 comes out. So like doing challenges, able to unlock skins and bring them into the new game. That's dope.
Honestly, I'll tell you the truth, man. I think DICE has always done a great job as a developing team. You get me? Like,
oh, for sure.
I don't think I've ever seen the Battlefield community be mad at them as a team, other than the fact that when they come out with a game that's super buggy, you get me? And it's like, dude, like, why the fuck did you let this come out? You know?
I will say, with that said, though, I am concerned. I mean, granted, I don't play Battlefield, so I really don't care, but I'm concerned for people, I guess, that play it. Is I don't know if you guys saw, I forget who said it specifically, but it was some part of EA. I don't believe anyone from DICE said it, but they are working towards, in the next couple of years, getting Battlefield to be a yearly release title.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's what I said when I saw
That's
that.
not
I'd have
good.
to find the exact tweet, but I remember seeing that. I was like, why? What?
I think
why?
that would be fucking. Honestly, I don't even think if that. Unless EA is planning to just say, "Fuck it, dude," our entire funds is going to them. You get me?
Yeah.
I don't see how they can develop a game like Battlefield so fast like that.
Agreed.
Two, I mean, we all know EA is a horrible, horrible fucking company, and
Yes.
you know, should probably change management and leadership at some point.
Let me
hopefully.
lead EA. I'll fix everything. I'll fix everything.
Oh, there you go, brother. There you go. Hire Hato.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I like games
Definitely,
that
you'll
is
definitely be
important.
better than whatever's going on there.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I don't know. I feel like that would be horrible. I don't think that's needed. Hopefully, Battlefield 6 does just such a great job that could just become the game, and they just continue updating from there. You know.
I think the fear from these studios is that the game won't be the game, and that's why they're like, okay, we got to make another one. But it's like your audience doesn't want that, right? If you look at Call of Duty, I don't think they give a shit. Like if you made Call of Duty really good one year and then didn't release it for like 5 years and just kept on updating that game, I don't think people would even notice if they did that versus just buying the new game, right? I don't think they give a shit either way, right? Battlefield's a bit different. You have people that talk about their specific Battlefield they like the most, and if they want to, they'll go back and play it. Yeah. There's still servers to this day for Bad Company too, by the way. It's like fan run, but there's still servers.
Although I will say in Battlefield 3, you can't even play a game without getting kicked, dude. It's fucking insane.
What do you mean?
Like when you go to Battlefield 3 again, like and you get into the servers, like bro, like anything you do, the anti-cheat, whatever anti-cheat system they had in that game just kicks you out immediately. It's
Really?
crazy as hell. Yeah, it's broken as hell.
Well,
Like,
I hope that you know, they because like the people were talking about, because they said they were going to change the movement, right? And then everyone's like, no, the movement's fine, what are you talking about? And everyone's like, no, go back to Call of Duty if you want to slide around and do all that shit. And then I was like, well, I thought the movement was great. No, until I saw this video where this dude was sliding around and like flying around the map basically. And I was like,
yeah.
okay, if there's exploits, yeah, patch that shit, I get that, right? But like, I think that Battlefield needs that modern update of like having that mobility, right? You can't just like be super slow, soldier, whatever.
I mean,
But I
listen,
get it.
Battlefield is known for people finding exploits and breaking shit inside the game all the time. That's the whole point. Like, that's what makes that big team battle such a fun environment in Battlefield, right? Because there's
Yeah.
chaotic shit happening. Okay, you're gonna have that one guy that figure out how to fucking basically do surfing inside a current server that's actually playing. You get me? Like how people used to do the surfing in CSGO or any of those games, right? Like
Hmm.
Mhm.
I saw that video that you're talking about. It's this dude that's literally like doing parkour in the rails through the roof of
Yeah.
the fucking map and like literally moving across map in like a matter of seconds. That's one person out of the fucking 75 people that are gonna be in that lobby. You get what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
uh,
Yep.
if he's not cheating, bro, I could give two fucks. As long as
For
you're not
sure.
cheating, I could get two fucks if you figure out how to fucking send a tank flying with 300 C4s and for it to land on top of my head somehow. You get me? Like that's the fun part of Battlefield. I feel like that's what needs to come back. People used to do shit like that, or even worse in Bad Company too, bro. That's where that whole thing where you jump out of the jet and you shoot the person following you with a rocket and get back
Yep.
inside your jet. That's where it started. That's
Classic.
literally the game that it started in. You get me? Like it's a broken mechanic, but it makes it fun. And guess what? It's stating every single Battlefield since then. You get me? Like
Yeah, I mean, those kind of things, it's unique to Battlefield. Like whenever I was playing the beta, like I remembered like C4 on vehicle and then drive
yeah,
vehicle
and then
and
you let
hop
it go.
out.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what
Or
I
like
mean?
you trick your squad. You get me? You're like, oh yeah, hop on. Like we're gonna drive to this fucking base, and then you have the thing rigged with C4, and you just suicide all of them. You get me? Like shit like that. I don't know, bro. That shit's fun. It's just fun to have that happen within the game. You know?
Yeah, yeah, and I think that's like that's where you make it. It's like this is unique to Battlefield. This is what you come to play in Battlefield. Like even like I forgot what game it was, but like there was some objective they were trying to run to, and I was a sniper, and I was like, all right, let me throw the C4 down and just watch, right? And they crowd around where they're supposed to go to like you know put the charge on this on the point, and before they get to that point, I have C4 just laid down, and and they just all fucking die, right? That kind of shit is Battlefield centric,
Yeah.
and like to mess with that at all to me wouldn't be a Battlefield game. So I'd have to just go back to the next game, be like, all right, I want to get back to my Battlefield experience. This ain't it. So like, if you're gonna release a game every single year and it loses that kind of flavor, that formula, to me that's bad. So I mean, I get why they want to do it, but at the same time, like Siege said, they got to develop the game every year. It's going to be buggy every year. Like I don't want that. I want a game that is complete. Let it ride for a couple years. If you really need the monetization, give us a battle pass, right? That's like the meta now. Give us a battle pass, give us skins, you know, release shit. That makes sense for the game too. Don't fucking put Nicki Minaj shaking her
Bro,
ass in
let's
this
call it
game.
how it is. The best motto is give us shit that feels like gambling. I'm just gonna say it. Look at CSGO, bro. CSGO has been around for fucking 20 years, brother. All
Yeah.
right. The game is still the same fucking bullshit that you've played since 1999 when that shit came out. You get me? Point, aim, shoot, and pray that you hit your target because somehow aiming to the foot is a headshot in that game. You get me? So somehow they haven't had a need to develop any single game, right? They've kept
Mhm.
the same game and continue to update it, but it has one of the biggest fan base and player base to this day. You get what I'm saying? So like, and the reason why is because there's other shit in the game that makes it more gratifying to be engaged in than the actual gameplay. You get what I'm saying? Like they've built cult like communities across so many sectors of their game, bro. Like if you look at their esports, people fucking love the esports teams that play in CS:GO. You get me? Like to the point where they'll fill an arena just to fucking go support that team. You get me?
Right.
When it comes to like microtransactions, I mean, fuck, dude, CSGO cases, that's like the biggest fucking gambling casino known to men. You get me? Like it always feels like to me, CSGO cases always feel like they go through a stage where it's at bay, right? Like there's not a lot of people doing it. And then it always comes back where it's like a streaming like arc. You get what I'm saying? Where everybody and their mother is like opening CSGO cases and spending thousands and thousands of dollars on them just so they can open up a knife. I feel
Right.
like that's what other games have missed out on and they haven't capitalized on when it comes to monetizations to their game that allows them to not have to develop games every year to make money. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
not even Call of Duty has cases to the level like CSGO does it, dude. Like,
Yeah, it's not the
yeah,
same feel at all.
it's not. It's not. It's like, oh, it's a skin that I get and I spend my CP points on it. But it's not like even when you get a CSGO case, you get me, you know that's like worth money. Even if you send it, like if you spend it in the Steam marketplace, bro, and you have like now you have $10,000 in your Steam marketplace. You know how many fucking games they can buy with that?
Yeah.
Like I can
We,
buy like half of the library, dog.
Cloudz, we don't say gambling in America. We say wagering. Okay, we want to wager to get skins, you know, because it's a legal thing, right? It's a legal thing.
It is a legal thing because you're not spending it for monetary like value to the point that you can use it. You get me
Right.
outside of the marketplace that they have.
Right.
Like
Even
that's
Farlight
why I said
84
Steam
has that.
Marketplace. I didn't say go to such and such third party website.com, you know, to go sell your skins.
The only reason why I don't think that's going to happen is because Steam has a monopoly with CSGO, and I think that they like their monopoly, and I don't think they
I'm just
want
saying
other
go
players.
to boxgg.com instead of Steam and buy your cases there.
Third party.
That's all I'm saying.
Third party.
You can use your crypto.
Illegal.
No, it's not illegal. It's actually legal.
Bam!
But you can use your crypto to buy the cases.
Illegal.
Nah, I actually love that model from BoxCG. I think they're doing it right.
Yeah. I think like maybe a Web3 solution could help all this problems too. Cause like here's the thing. In October, maybe November, hopefully we'll have the Clarity Act pass. And we'll have more rules to the road when it comes to crypto and all that shit. I think that when we do have that pass, I think the game industry would be stupid not to like take advantage of that shit. Even on the back end, right? You don't have to make it a front end thing, even on the back end, right? And I think like those kind of wagering things we're talking about, I definitely think that would pop up more in gaming metaverses or just games in general, because then it would be legal, right? But again, it depends on what they say is legal, because like it's a bit of a gray area. And then I guess like I don't know if they've talked about like not Roblox, V-Bucks, right? Like video game currencies, because they were talking about getting rid of those too, right? We need a little bit of clarity on that too from the government, because
No, I
I'm
think
kind
what the
of
government
worried.
wanted to do was you have to put the actual real life money value next to the whatever the currency is. So like if it's
Right.
V-Buck, you need to explain that 2,500 V-Bucks equals to $19.99 US dollars or whatever currency your country is on. You get me?
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, like I don't know, man. With more, all I'm gonna say this is a funny take, I guess. To Hado's point, come October, you better be all you crypto bros out there better be putting some money aside for your taxes, because as you know, with more regulatory that comes to our space, the IRS is gonna start getting, you know, more
If it
in
exists.
line with what the fuck they have to do. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, if it is this, I guess, but you know that's not gonna be anytime soon, brother. I don't know, man. I don't know. I hope so. But listen, like all I'm saying is right now, the IRS has no idea what to do when it comes to taxing like crypto.
Hey, you guys might not have property taxes in the future, so shout outs to Florida.
Man, Florida's king. Florida's king, you know?
Oh, Siege came off mute for that one.
Yeah, he's like, oh shit.
Get me out of
Let
here.
me talk some shit. Let me talk some shit.
Get me the fuck out
Well,
of here.
Siege dream is to move to like somewhere in fucking London or some shit.
London? You want to get
Europe,
shanked?
Germany.
Oh, it was Germany? Okay,
Germany?
My bad.
I used to live in Germany. So
Wait, really?
yeah, I lived there for 2 years. With my
wait,
mom.
what
Oh, like
part?
Cologne?
What part of Germany? Yeah, like Cologne or-
Launchstuhl.
Oh,
Who?
Launchstuhl.
I gotta ask my dad if he.
We were literally right down the street from the military base, like with the PX and everything.
Ich bin American.
Were your parents in the military?
My mom was, yeah, Army.
Oh shit, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Do you know German?
Schafferhund.
Donkey.
Ein, vier, fünf, sechs,
Donkey.
sieben. Yeah.
Ich
They taught
bin,
us in school.
ich bin American.
I'm assuming that means you're an American.
Yes.
Okay. I didn't know that. I really didn't know that. I just
My
guessed.
dad taught me how to say happy birthday once in German, and that just scared the shit out of me. Dude. I was like,
You
"Yo,
sound
why
like he
are you-"
sneezed.
I was like, why are you yelling, dog? That's how you say happy birthday. I'm like, God damn.
He's like,
He taught me,
but in
how to
German.
count from 1 to 100 in German too. That's just sounded funny as fuck, dude. German is a funny language, man. It sounds like
Deutschland.
you're very upset all the time.
Dude,
But yeah,
there's
my dad knew German because he worked as an engineer over there for a little bit.
Okay.
Cloudz, there's this dude that hosts like spaces every day, and he's German. His name is Buva, and he's always sounds like he's angry. He's like, "Yo, don't do that. I'm going to clap you." Every
Okay.
time.
Whoa.
That dude, this is
That's
space.
pause
it's
in multiple
not that,
level, brothers.
not that
You-
kind of
You
clapping.
sound like, listen, pause for that, but also pause because you sound like you're about to kill us all. All right, so so pause in your tone for multiple levels.
Yeah, if you're ever in his Twitter space, you cannot say Jumbotron or whatever. You know the thing where they post to the top. It's called the mega board for him.
The
So
mega
like,
board,
yeah, if
okay.
you don't call it the mega board, he's like, I will clap you.
He's trying to be all different. Look at him.
Actually, he started a movement. Like everybody started calling it a mega board because they don't want to get clapped. So, like, it's a
Wow.
movement. Yeah.
What community is he from? Like what?
XRP.
Uh
But like, I'm gonna be honest. Like that's like, since the volume is low everywhere, everyone's just starting to go multi-chain. So it's like, yeah, we're XRP, but like we're also like HBAR. Like we're just like wherever we can find value, really. Like no one's really sticking to one chain anymore because it's like the volume is super low everywhere. So
I feel that.
hell yeah.
Shit. Yo, you know what I saw the other day too? You guys know the one of the original, or I guess the original developer of Metal Gear Solid. What's this guy's name?
Hideo Kojima.
Yeah, Kojima. Yeah. So you know how he got let go from Konami, right?
I thought it was mutual.
Well, yeah, that's how the politics made it sound. But get this shit. I saw a clip the other day that apparently he knew the whole time that Konami was gonna let him go, right? So on his last title of Metal Gear Solid, he hid an Easter egg inside the game where there's like a little side quest where if you find all the Metal Gear title stickers of the titles that he's worked on, when you flash your flashlight, it disappears. And every time you like find one and it disappears, it's like one of his working titles, right? The character says, oh, that's like a good memory to have or whatever, right? And then it disappears. But when you shine your flashlight on a title for Metal Gear Solid that he didn't do, it doesn't disappear. And then the character says, oh, nothing interesting to see here. And then when you finish the side quest by finding all the titles that he's worked on, right?
Yeah.
At the end, there's like a little voice that comes on and says, oh, it looks like you're a big fan of Hideo Kojima. All of these titles will remain with you forever and you will be forever in his presence or some shit like that, right? Like it was such a fucking dope way of saying fuck you, you know, to Konami, and like in a way of like such a developer way. You get me? Like I'm gonna
That's
put a little Easter egg
hilarious.
that literally says a big fuck you to you, you know?
Bro, that's so funny. And that's funny because like I don't know how, like, when it comes to building a game, I don't know if it's like the publisher's like, you can't put that in there, right? Like, did they not like check that or even know? Because like,
I mean, it's an Easter egg, bro. Like, what are the
Yeah.
chances that during testing you're like, I'm gonna flash my flashlight in every single sticker?
yeah,
You get me? That I find throughout the campaign to see if it fucking disappears or not. Like, it's an Easter egg. You're not supposed to know about it.
is this
Literally, Easter eggs are supposed to be just the developer team knows that it's there. You get me?
Is this from the new game that came out recently, or is this like from Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom
Well, he
Pain?
got fired in 2015. Well, he got let go or whatever in 2015. So
Because The Phantom Pain was the last one he worked on.
I think that's the one that he did it on.
That's so
It was,
funny.
it was
dude.
whatever the last title was that he did with under Konami. Yeah,
It's so awesome. I love that. I love that.
that is, bro. I started dying. I was like, damn, dude. Like, and the fact that he added like when it's not one of his title, like for the character to say what he says is like, wow.
Dude, I love Easter eggs in games that are just like when I see it, I look around like, does anybody else see that shit? Like, what the fuck? You know?
Halo, in my opinion, is the king of Easter eggs, dude.
Oh yeah.
Halo 3 has so many Easter eggs in their campaign that it was crazy. You remember them? Like
You have
in
to
the
get all the
first map,
souls.
well, that was another one, but in the first map, you find the teddy bears
Mm-hmm.
lying next to the rugs. Then you find the cavemen's. Then they also had a what's the fucking deodorant called? The red one.
Old Spice.
Allspice. They had like a random Allspice bottle in one of the maps. Then they had like that weird holographic of the robot doing like a strip dance. You remember what I'm talking about? Like it's like in that map that looks
No.
like a bunch of light pillars, and then you have to jump through them, and then you get to one that has like a little hologram of like a fucking avatar robot just dancing like a pole type of shit, you know. Then they had one where it was like in the last mission when you're in the boogie, like in that map that's like destroying itself and you have to jump to your ship.
Mm-hmm.
If you there's like one of those little aliens that has like the shell that they look like turtles. I forgot what they're called. A grunt.
Yeah, the grunts. Yeah.
The grunts, yeah. There's a random grunt in that map that speaks English. And
What?
then you hear him speaking English as you're driving, and you have to stop the car, get down, and he has like a whole conversation with you in English, and you're finally able to understand what they're saying.
Well, like this, I remember them saying like, "He
Wait,
can
I'm
kill
not.
us all."
No,
Like
hold
I
on.
remember that,
I'm
and
gonna
then
try
like,
to. I'm gonna try to look it up real quick.
yeah. No, I think that's like, that's what I miss about games is like when they take time to like put little Easter eggs and shit or whatever. You know, it's a really, really good game that has like really, really, I would say like it makes you think. Spec Ops: The Line. That game has a freaky ending. It's like constantly giving you like schizophrenia type shit in the game.
Wait,
Like it's
which game?
crazy. Spec Ops: The Line.
Oh, I don't think I've.
Because like you're like this commander guy, but you find out like most of your team is dead towards the end, but like you think they're still alive. It's like a really, really
Damn.
trippy game. It's really trippy.
Oh, freaking Hollow Knight, bro. It's kind of creepy as hell. Like,
Hollow Knight.
yeah, like the one I was playing yesterday.
Oh,
Hollow
you talking
Knight,
about Silk Song?
the Silk Song. Yeah, like it's like, um, the environment and the ambience of that game is like really fucking freaky, bro. And there's random shit happening too, like that's kind of funny. Like there's just random characters around the map that you talk to that they're like randomly singing and stuff, but it's like kind of like proximity chat. So as you get closer to them, you just randomly hear them. So
Mm.
it's like, where the fuck is that coming from? You have to like kind of like look around the map to like find it. So it's really interesting. But look, I found the talking grunt real quick. Let me pull it up. This brought back memories, bro. Now I want to play Halo 3.
You know what Siege hasn't done yet?
Mm.
Played Halo 3.
Yep, and probably won't.
I mean, now it's like, damn, do I even want to play this shit? Like,
Dude, you have to for the culture.
Yeah, the culture.
this is what you missed out on, Siege. These great moments that you would never get to.
Oh yeah, let
be
me
a
walk
part of.
everywhere.
Let me walk everywhere as the guy's like walking. Check this out. Check this out.
Hey, demon! The jerk store called, and they're all out of you! Who are you? Stolen at the age of 6 and conscripted into the military.
What the fuck?
He says, if you let me live, I'm gonna polish your helmet. The gas. I don't know what I'm doing half of the time.
I'll polish your boots. I'll polish your helmet. It's the gas. When I'm on the gas,
Please tell me he kills him.
Yeah.
Man, just like that.
The only English I remember them saying was like, he's gonna kill us all. That's all I remember them saying.
Dude did the fucking Spartan kick, bro. That shit was funny as fuck. Oh shit,
Man.
But yeah, man, those were the good old times. with
Golden
these-
age of gaming, bro. That was the golden age. That's
Yeah,
where they put like all sorts of Easter eggs and shit in games, you know. I don't think I mean they kind of do it still, but like it's not in a way that's like, oh, that's cool. It's more like it's part of the game or it's just extra content you don't fucking care about. Like
Man,
monologue.
I haven't seen a good Easter egg in a game in a long time, man.
Yeah.
I think this dude, Legend of Wukong, had a lot of Easter eggs that they put in the game.
Legend of Wukong?
But isn't that what that is called?
Oh, Black Myth.
Black Myth of Wukong. That's what it is.
Yeah.
But I haven't played
dude.
a game that they've done like a good Easter egg in a while.
We're old, Clouds. We're old. Hold on
That
to
is
that.
true, man.
Hold on to your hair as long as you can without the grays, you know, because it's
Yeah, that's long gone, bro. I have gray hairs everywhere.
yeah, but you can't see it. It's like we still got mostly black hair, right? So
Let's not turn off the light that's shining on my face and get the
Crazy.
lens closer to me. You know, let's just leave it the way it is. If
see, you
that's
got
what
gray hairs
feel,
yet?
Not that I know of, no.
See, has that beautiful
But I
long
tell
hair
y'all,
still, you
shit.
know.
He's
No,
got a
I'm
bald
saying,
spot?
you know. Wait, what?
Wait,
got a
you
bald
used to have
spot?
you used to have longish hair, right, Siege, or no?
Oh, I do, and it's getting long again. I need to shave it all off and start over.
Yeah, you used to have it like in a ponytail, right? Or am I tripping?
You're tripping. I just left it be as it was.
You gotta get that man bun, Siege. Get the
He
man
had
bun.
the whole.
I was tempted, man. It was that
He had
bad.
the whole Jeff Hardy going on, you know, like the Jeff Hardy
Imagine.
pun going on.
Yeah, just get the
Farty,
haircut and the
that name
comb
sounds
over.
familiar.
Get the comb over, you know.
Oh yeah, Mad Men, 1950s.
Get the California classic.
Home over, bangs through your glasses type of shit. You know,
Oh,
go
jeez.
Limo on us.
Life is pain, but Borderlands heals me.
Hey, actually gets hard. That's funny.
Yeah, so how excited are you? You only have what, like 4 days, right, or some shit?
Yeah, because it comes out on like obviously it comes out Friday, but for PC users it comes out on Thursday at noon. So
I do have a question. You got added to the creator program thing. What does that actually like mean? Like, what does it detail for you?
The
so we
Bolt
get
program, right?
yeah the Vault Network. So we get like it's set it on the website too, I believe. We get like access to like early Borderlands 4 content. So I'm assuming like for example when DLC comes out, like their first story pack, we'll get early access to that. Possible benefits with I mean I could pull it up if you don't mind, rather than
Yeah,
you
go
know,
ahead. I
assuming
think
what
that's
the-
super dope if you're like a creator like yourself, bro. Which, by the way, man, congrats, bro. I saw your YouTube has been cooking, dude.
Oh, I appreciate. Yeah, we're almost at 6K. Like I said, ever since I got back into the consistency part, consistency is huge with anything in life. 3 months in, I've been cooking, so I expect when Borderlands 4 to drop, to go off. Cause
Yeah, bro. I saw your
yeah.
shorts were doing super well, man.
Hey, yes, sir. I had one on TikTok blow up.
Oh,
I
really?
woke up. Yeah, I put a video out yesterday, and it's
Oh, hell
already
yeah,
at 80K views. I did
Oh,
not
hell
expect
yeah,
that.
dude. Yeah, no, I think I was
Ooh.
looking at your YouTube and some of them had like 200K views or something.
Yes. Yeah.
Which is, you know, on YouTube, I think that's much harder to do than TikTok, in my opinion. So
It's definitely wild to think about. And again, it's just like I said, at the end of the day, it's just consistency. But no, I'm pulling this up right now. Appreciate your patience.
yeah, so you know what I'm doing today? I can kind of say this because it'll probably come out. This one, I don't know when this podcast will come out, but whatever.
Okay.
I'm doing recipe rewind today, and the recipe I'm cooking is a curry from One Piece.
Okay. That sounds.
Yes.
I've never seen One Piece, by the way, but I hear it's a good.
Why
anime.
would you? You know, you don't watch anything good, so it's all good.
I watch Bleach, Jujutsu Kaisen. Get out of here.
You started with Bleach?
Oh, Bleach
Hey,
is my favorite
Bleach,
anime.
whoa, Hado, be very careful here, my friend. What are you gonna say about Bleach? What the fuck? You crazy, bro?
Bleach is amazing. Ichigo
Bleach is such a
Kurosaki, my
great.
goat.
That's a
fucking
boomer anime, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That's a
What?
boomer. That's a boomer
What?
anime. That's a
What?
boomer anime.
You definitely didn't see he hasn't seen the arcs.
Oh, the 1,000-year blood war?
Yeah, he hasn't seen the arcs, bro. He hasn't seen the arcs. That's what's going on here.
Oh, here we
Rukia.
go.
Rukia. That's all I know.
I got
He's only
the.
seen. That's how you know Hado's only seen like maybe like 2 seasons of Bleach.
Whatever they put on Adult Swim was ass.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, that just answered my statement or
I
confirmed.
got the perks for you guys. If you want me to read them off real quick.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Before we move on. Early access to Borderlands 4 content announcements, exclusive Discord community, custom assets like overlays, branded content, priority consideration for paid collaboration opportunities.
Oh shit, nice.
Creator support from their community team. So that's pretty. I mean, they've already been really cool people. Creator kit access, so like game codes, merchandise, and promotional materials, and chance to be featured on the channel spotlights on official Borderlands social media channels.
Nice.
So,
Hell yeah, dude. That's
So you're in the group chat.
yeah, so I'm in the Discord. Yeah, and they're still apparently going through applications. So if anyone likes Borderlands, or if you're a small channel, because what's cool about it is no matter, like they said, of all sizes. So like if you're just starting out on content, or you're huge, or in between, or whatever it may be, you know, give it a chance. You never know. It can't hurt to, you know, try. So
like I said, if you're a creator, you should definitely think about signing up for that.
literally.
because that sounds really cool, man. And I like communities that do that, or like teams that do that. You know, they want to
Yeah,
be both of their community in some way.
if you want the Borderlands 4 alpha, hit up my boy Siege. He got it.
Hit up Siege, man. Siege is the man.
I'm grateful,
Siege
man,
Gordon.
and I appreciate
Siege
the
O-
congratulations. So thank you.
Siege OC on YouTube. Give him a subscribe.
Hell yeah, man.
It's free on YouTube, so you don't have to worry about it. You know, like it's not like Twitch.
Yeah, you guys know that subscribing is free, right? Max engaging is free.
And on YouTube,
Yeah.
it's not free on Twitch.
Gotta love it.
That would be $7.99. All right, $7.99 on your
Is it
app.
7 now?
Yes,
was
sir.
6.
Yes, sir. No, inflation happened, and then
Inflation.
yeah.
It'll be $10 next week.
They said, listen, we're getting
Shit.
cooked because we're not giving 80/20 to the creators, so we got to raise the prices so we can make it look like we're giving them 80/20.
Come on,
What is
Dan
it?
Clancy.
70-30 right now, or is it like
70/30, yeah.
Come on, Dan
Is that
Clancy.
for
We
everyone?
met one time at Iron Force, bro.
Yeah,
Fix
that's for
Twitch,
I
man.
think that's for partners, I think.
Oh, what about affiliates? Is affiliates still like 50 or whatever it is?
Oh no, I don't know. I don't even know what
Oh,
it
okay.
is for affiliate. But I think for partners 70/30.
Damn, you would think it would be 80-20, like you said.
Kick is better.
No
Kick
sir,
is
no
better.
sir.
I'm glad Kick's still around, to be honest with you. Like, I'm glad that it. Like,
It's
I
still
hope
alive
it's
and
still
kicking.
If you guys
continues to improve.
remember about 3 years ago when all those other streaming platforms were coming out, especially in Web3 and all, I said that nobody was gonna be able to compete with Twitch except with Kick having the best chance to do that. You get me?
Yeah.
And I wouldn't even say that they're competing with Twitch. They're just coexisting at this
They're doing
point
their own
with
thing.
each
It's
other.
working.
Yeah, like they both kind of coexist. Because when Kick started, they went to a rough patch of like, oh wait, maybe letting these people do whatever the fuck they want on stream wasn't such a good idea. Let's fucking let's regulate this shit a little bit.
So I want to
Because they could have gotten fucking shut down, in my opinion, real quickly.
Yeah. I
With
want
some
to
of the shit that was
quickly
happening there.
I want to quickly talk about the Web3 platforms. I'll ask a question at the end, but Xenon stopped letting me stream because I didn't launch a token. And so I refused to launch a token for my stream. I thought that was absolutely ridiculous. And so I got removed from, or I didn't get removed. I think they made a new group chat, like TG or whatever. And then I looked at their X account. They unfollowed me. And then like they, how they tag like the leaderboard people. I like they don't get any engagement at all. So like I thought that was so dumb to like is that a pump fund thing or whatever the fuck that website's called? Is that what they do? Like they launch a token and they stream or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, because like that's what they were trying to do. And I was just like, I'm not on board with that. I just want to go live. I want to have fun. I want to be stupid, silly, whatever. Like that's what I do, right? And that they destroyed the ability to go live without launching a token. And I would get it like in chat, they would chat me and say, when token. And I'm like, what the fuck are y'all talking about? Because I stopped paying attention to the alpha chat, right? Stopped paying attention. They're like, oh, like now we're going to this meta where you have to launch a token to go live on Xenon. And I was like, I'm out. I'm out. So they unfollowed me, and I stopped streaming on that platform. So I stream on Kick, Twitch, and X. But my question is Abstract still alive? Because I saw someone was an Abstract streamer.
Abstract is still alive.
How is it doing?
Here's the thing, man. Abstract, I'm not gonna say it's doing like, I don't know. I'm not involved with any way with Abstract or like really care to be. You get me? But there are streamers that have made a career in Abstract. I mean, when I say career, they've gotten opportunities to work with certain brands, create certain shows, that type of, and be more involved with like the Abstract team. You get me? In a sense. But in my opinion, if your platform lacks streaming tools that are common for any streamer, you get me, that are commonly used for any streamer. And when I say tools, it's like the way your interactions with chat look like. You get me? The way you're able to tell if people are subscribing to you, gifting, rating your channel, following, whatever it is. You get me? The way it is to like as easy to like reward your community that are watching by having integrations that allow you to do that. All those things, you get me, is what I look for when I stream somewhere. If you don't offer those things to the level that Twitch does it, or YouTube or Kick, you get me? I'm not using your platform, bro. Like I don't give a fuck if I'm making like $20 more in your platform than I am on Twitch. You get what I'm saying? Like it's not what I look for, I guess, in those platforms. But Abstract is still there, like it's still doing its thing. But when I stream on Abstract, the whole platform seems so fucking bare bone that it made me not want to continue to have my stream open. You get what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
So again, maybe they've done updates, maybe it's better now. But to me, it's just like, bro, streaming is already so hard to break through. You get me? That again, I just look at it's like I don't know. It's like going to a brand new video platform versus using YouTube. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I get that. Like, like I guess close. Like you know how you say like Twitch is like the king, but like Kick is like kind of like
But again, they have
around the king.
I'm not saying you can't build a platform that can be next to Twitch or like coexist with Twitch, right? Because at
Right.
this point you can't compete with those companies. There's no one that can compete with YouTube, but there are definitely platforms that can
Rumble.
coexist with YouTube and deliver the same type of features that YouTube have, right? But no one at this point is gonna take out YouTube as like, oh, YouTube is gonna assist. You get me? It's Google, my guy.
Yeah,
Like
they have over
you're not
200.
gonna take out Google's
They have
funding.
over
Like,
2 billion users on YouTube.
it's impossible. It's
Yeah.
impossible. So to me, that's Twitch, right? Like, so Kick coexist with Twitch, but they're not trying to take out Twitch, right? Like, they're not trying to like
Yeah.
fucking take them out as a company and for them to be the only one around. So you can definitely build companies like that or products like that, but it takes a massive amount of funding. And Kick has that. Kick has people that have a shit ton of money investing in them. You get me? And that
Right.
has allowed them to kind of fix their model to the point where now they can kind of sustain it, right? But the problem with platforms like that, in my opinion, is that it's a sustainability issue rather than
Mhm.
like how do we make profit? Because to make profit takes extremely long in the streaming industry, in my opinion, and most of the time they're not even profitable, right? Like I don't think Twitch is still to this day profitable.
No, they're not.
Like,
And actually know a fact where Asmongold showed that every time he goes live with all the viewers that he gets, it's actually a detriment to Twitch because they're losing money per viewer, right?
okay, in 2025 they are profitable now.
Like
That's
through
what
his
it says.
partnerships or like how?
It says, yes, in 2025, Twitch remains profitable, generating significant revenue primarily from subscriptions, advertising, and in app purchases. While the company has faced challenges in reaching consistent profitability, their efforts in 2025 to expand monetization options, improve content discovery, and attract a wider audience through diversification and platform improvements are projected to contribute to continue earning for the companies.
Let me explain why that happened though. The reason why they are profitable is because there's less money on the table for the creators. They took a little bit of money out to be more profitable. Because like they used to give like
Yeah.
30-70 splits to people, and now it's more like 50-50. Maybe it's even like more
Oh,
in
they
favor
changed
of
it
Twitch.
again? Damn, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. So like being partnered now, like if you're locked to an old contract, you're probably grandfathered in. But like I think even those people were, every year it's like they're getting less.
This is the first year that they're gonna be profitable. Up to 2024, they were not profitable. So this is literally gonna be the first year.
Yeah. I mean,
$1.8 billion generated through subscriptions only.
yeah, and think about this. There's no reason to subscribe on Kick because there's no ads. There's no ads at all. So like that's why Kick isn't making as much money as Twitch, because Twitch has the ad money. Twitch has all these different things they do with partnerships, and then Twitch has the subscription model and Turbo, Twitch Turbo that also eats into everything too.
And I don't think that's the wrong
Yeah.
model. I think Twitch is smart for that because they're making, again, as a platform like that, in my opinion, you have to figure out a way to make your model in profit. You get me?
Yeah.
So that's because you don't have to subscribe to not have ads on Twitch. You can just keep the free account and just fucking deal with the ads like you would in cable TV when there's commercial, or like you would if you're not paying the premium version of Hulu. You get me? Or like Amazon Prime or whatever.
Well, that's why the famous quote, Senator, we run ads, right? The Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, he said that.
Yeah. I remember that.
And they're like, how does Facebook make money? Well, you run ads, right? How does
Right.
Twitter make money? You run ads, right? So like you have to run ads these days to make money outside of like a subscription model, right? And then it's like, oh, this is a pain point that you guys have created. Here's a solution: either Turbo or subscribe to your favorite streamer. So like that model works. But like on Kick, subscriptions, like you could get emotes, but like it's not really like it's not really like that much of a value for the consumer, because you're not really missing anything in real time. You don't have to subscribe. There's no ads, right?
Right.
So it's more of like oh, let's support the creator, right? So like whenever you do make subscriptions on Kick, you're going to get more money as a creator. I also think that they have this new model where for partners that every hour you stream, you get paid for that, right? But like Kick isn't making any money from that. Kick is just throwing out money, like they're just literally kicking out the door money. Here you go for just being live, right? So everybody questioned like how the fuck can Kick sustain this model if they're not acquiring any revenue to sustain profit, right? And so that's why everyone always said Kick would never survive, but it has survived, and it's kind of crazy how it survived. Like they've just brought in like bigger people, like kind of like how Mixer did, but the thing with Mixer was like the platform Mixer was kind of like clunky and messy and like bubbly. It wasn't like I don't want to say Kick copied Twitch in terms of like how it looks, but if you look at the two websites, you have very similar discovery methods. Like you have the browse feature. If you scroll down in the main page, you can actually see like categories and then people and streaming in those categories on both websites now. But I think the real big driver behind Kick is stake.com. If stake.com did not exist and that Euler money was not there, Kick would go under like
Yeah, dude.
overnight.
They're still not even close to like breaking even. So yeah, I don't know, man. They, like I said, they have backing from people that have a shit ton of money, and Stake is one of those people. Like,
well,
it's
the
like,
big thing about Kick is like the reputation is you're not going to get banned for no random reason, right? They're going to be more transparent why they ban people. With Twitch, it's like, why did I get banned when this person did the same thing and they didn't get banned? So it's kind of like the sentiment in Twitch is kind of low, even though the revenue and profit is at a all-time high. So it's kind of interesting. And it's like also people that have left Twitch to go to Kick makes people that are on Twitch hungrier because now there's more opportunity for them. Because there's always going to be more eyeballs on Twitch. So.
Yeah, man, and that's the problem. Like when you like with companies with Kick like that, right? Like it's that Twitch has the people. They have the eyes, the audience, the traffic, and Kick has to kind of develop that to then start fixing their monetization programs to hopefully get to profit, right? Like, because realistically, without Stake, right? Or if they didn't have a backing from a shit ton of money, there's no way you can make a 95-5 split work. You get me? Like creators are keeping 95% of the profit of the subscription. That's insane. You get me? Like, I mean, it's great for creators. Like I said, I'm not trying to sound like, oh, fuck the creators or anything like that. But realistically, there's no way to make that sustainable to become profitable, right? Like,
right.
Unless you have a good cushion that lets you kind of fuck around with that for a while until you build your fan base. You get me? But I think eventually it's gonna change as they get bigger.
The other elephant in the room is YouTube streaming. I think YouTube streaming is not an option for gamers. I think YouTube streaming is an option for people that are like constantly pushing out content on YouTube to then just go live and connect with the audience for like a few hours. It's not the same ball game at all. But it's like you can't go live on YouTube and get discovered. You have to be discovered first.
Let me know if you guys agree, bro. I just feel like society has gotten to a point where they have their platform for certain things. People go to Twitch to watch streamers, to watch live stream. People go to YouTube most of the time to watch videos and entertainment. Yeah, I mean, they don't really look at YouTube as a streaming platform.
Unless it's Speed. Speed's the outlier.
But like, yeah, but even Speed is like the type of streamings that they're doing classify more under that entertainment and video quality, right? Because it's like you're literally watching a show 24/7 essentially with it. You get me?
I know Siege has a take on this.
I mean,
I don't know. I just feel like people have gotten accustomed. It's like this is my platform to watch streams. So if you're not streaming on this platform, I don't really care, And this is my platform to watch videos and entertainment. Yeah, I mean that's YouTube for a lot of people, in my opinion. So
I agree. I agree, but I catch myself watching a lot of lives on YouTube, like a lot.
Really? I watch live reruns or whatever. You get me? Like clips from a live or whatever, like an upload. But I don't watch the actual live happening on YouTube. You get
Well,
me?
like John Hicks, for instance, he's like a YouTuber that goes around LA and like just does like street stuff. He has like a bike and he'll ride around and do that. The Whatever podcast, they're also on YouTube. Sometimes I'll catch a fresh and fit and roll my eyes, right? Like all that
But like
stuff is on
whatever
YouTube
podcast, do you actually watch the live episode? Or are you watching the like you get me like the
live.
upload, like the actual live when they go live? Like, see,
Yeah.
I haven't seen that. Like maybe like the Joe Rogan podcast was the last podcast I saw live on YouTube. You get me? Like,
I
but
think like but those channels are well established is my point. And then like the smaller channels that are like not established, that's Twitch for me. That's the lives that
yeah.
I'll watch. I don't watch that on YouTube. But go ahead, Siege.
Oh yeah, no, I was just gonna say, I think, yeah, currently Cloud's not wrong. Like, Twitch, you go there for streams, YouTube for videos and all that. But I think as time goes on and YouTube continues to build up their live streaming presence, I think it'll become more of a I think more people will go there for streams than they currently do. But I think it's just an overtime type of thing.
But do you think that's at the mercy of like creators themselves, right? Because like if a platform doesn't have big creators, like big streamers that come over in that initial transition to make those patent partnerships, right? Like to kind of bring hype into the platform for that specific feature. Like no one's gonna find out, right? Like if, for example, if
mean,
YouTube doesn't get like a Ninja contract again or like a Courage JD contract again to be like exclusive on YouTube for streaming, for example, it's hard to make that noise, in my opinion.
that's what I'm saying though. It depends. Again, if they keep adding features that makes it more streamer friendly, like features from Twitch or like an
Mm.
established platform, then you'll see those creators go over there, obviously. But that's why I'm saying more over time as YouTube gets to that point. So
I feel like a lot of those big creators say that, but ultimately, in my opinion, it comes down to how big that check is. You know,
yeah,
like,
certain cases for the
it's
big
like,
one.
dude, like, are you gonna offer me $40 million for me to make this jump or not? You get me?
So the other thing I want to mention too is the lives that I watch on YouTube are very fucking different than Twitch. So for instance, this is like a live trading thing for like XRP. This is like a 24/7 channel for like music. This is what I actually use to help me fall asleep. And then the stuff like this, like, it's just like music channels, right? Um, music channel, music channel, music channel, and then it's just like a different topic, right? It's like a different subject material versus Twitch. I think it's mainly like what I see on live there is like individual personality and creators, right? That's where I think Twitch.
I don't
shines
even
on.
consider those things that you were showing though, like as minus the trading one, unless it's just like literally like a shard,
It's
like
literally
a
a chart.
24/7 shard with nobody. I don't consider that to be a stream. You get me? Like those are like just it's like it's like the same if you were to have your Spotify open. You get me while you're sleeping. Like
Yeah.
there's and we can speak from experience because we did a 24/7 channel. You get me? Like
Yeah.
that's not really like us, like there's nobody there like adding to the content that's being provided. You get what I'm
For
saying?
sure.
Like it's literally just a radio with music, for example. You get me? It's not
Yeah.
like it's not even like there's like an actual DJ fucking constantly playing that song behind that background that you're putting. You get me? So it's not like, I don't know, that to
That's what
me is
I'm
different.
saying.
That to
Like
me
the
is
live.
different though than the examples that I was envisioning in my head. You get me? I thought you
Yeah.
meant like, oh, like there's this creator on YouTube that I watch. You get what I'm saying?
No, so what I'm saying is like YouTube to me is like the always on category or like something that doesn't really have someone going live. But then you also have people that make content like that. For instance, like in the financial world, I forgot this dude's name, but I think his name's Matt something. But he talks about Matt Trade or something like that. But he basically just talks about trades and like the markets and stuff every day. And he does like a live stream to like temperature check his audience. You also have like Miss Teen Crypto who will go on YouTube and do her thing as well. And it's like it's a certain niche that people go live on top of the content that they put out daily, whether it's shorts, YouTube's, and long form content for the YouTube channel. Versus,
Yeah.
in my opinion, Twitch is like individual creators doing what iShowSpeed does basically, but on Twitch. That's what I see more on Twitch. I don't really see that kind of like same environment on Twitch. Now
Yeah, I do, because then you have like Trek Guy, for example, on Twitch. You
no,
get me?
but
Like,
what I'm saying is like, but he doesn't like pump out content like he pumps out
yeah, he
content
does. He goes live on almost every day, bro.
yeah, but like he doesn't post like YouTube videos all the
Well, that's
time.
what I'm saying. Like, I think where we're getting a little mixed up maybe is that a lot of what you're saying sounds like the perspective of the content creator versus the consumer's perspective. You get me? Like the person going to go find the content, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
people, Dread Guy probably has a bigger stream than those people you're mentioning because he's on Twitch. You get what
Right.
I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
people go there to watch streams, whether it's crypto, whether it's whatever the fuck it is. They just know Twitch is a platform where I'm gonna see somebody live in front of a camera talking about some bullshit. You get
Yeah.
me? Or playing some bullshit. They
Yeah.
don't relate YouTube. Consumers don't relate YouTube as a platform for that. So
That's
when I
that,
when I
yeah.
see creators doing like saying like, oh, I stream on YouTube, that to me says, oh, there's a creator that's starting out or a smaller creator that's trying to branch out into different platforms to kind of reach the bigger audience that they can reach because of the saturation happening across different social medias. You get me? Which is smart as a creator. But I was heavily focusing on the perspective of the consumer only. You get me?
Yeah.
Because that's what I mean. Like people don't, I don't know, it's unfortunate, bro.
Yeah, but even the I mentioned the whatever podcast, that's also they also go live on Twitch. They have more
That's what, yeah,
viewership on
yeah,
YouTube because that channel was just YouTube videos.
right.
So those kind of channels never started out
And also
streaming.
both of those people have audiences from other sources, like
Yeah.
their stand-up comedy and like their actors and shit, you know.
Yeah.
So it's like you know, you're not gonna compare that to like a streamer or like a content creator that's starting out in their YouTube
Yeah.
channels, you know.
And I think the big thing here is like Twitch. When you start on Twitch, you are
Hmm.
streaming. When you start on YouTube, you're probably gonna make a video or a short
Right,
before you ever go live. So
right,
like I agree with you. Like the platform to watch streams is Twitch, but I
yeah.
do catch myself watching YouTube a lot when they go live because I just watch their
I just
videos.
always have YouTube open. You get me? So
Yeah,
like YouTube is one of those tabs that lives in my browser open if I have my browser open because I just my homepage is full of shit that I watch. So like if I'm working on something and I want to have something in the background, I just click on it. You
and
get
how
me?
many people are just like that, like
YouTube
you?
is my TV.
You know?
Literally,
Yeah,
YouTube
yeah,
is
yeah.
my TV. Like I watch more YouTube than I do Netflix than I do any other
Same,
like entertainment platform.
same.
But whenever I watch a live stream, I'm instantly going to Twitch and I'm seeing if that creator has a channel on Twitch because that's where I like my interaction as a consumer on a live stream, like the things that I can do in the chat, the way it looks, everything. That's my enjoyment. It's that platform, Twitch. You get me? So
Yeah, and I'll give you one last thing on this topic. You also have people that treat their YouTube like Twitch streamers. They tweet their YouTube kind of like either a VOD storage or they
yeah,
just make content from that. So you have people that watch YouTube and they don't even watch the streams and they consume their content that way.
yep.
Like Asmongold, he'll get like millions of views on a clip, like a
Yeah.
30-minute clip from whatever he was talking about. And then he'll actually upload direct videos as well. So like
That's what I'm saying. Like
it's pretty cool.
that's what I was asking you. Like I've seen YouTube plenty of times. Those creators like Kaizenad or I Shall Speak or Asmongo, right? I see their live stream clips re-uploads right to those platforms all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, here's what I'll end it with. If you're a content creator, you need to understand that the way the platforms work and what they're for, right? So like understand what type of content you're uploading so you can have the bigger outreach you can have in those platforms, right? If you're doing live stream, do them on Twitch and then clip your boss and upload that to your YouTube video. You get me? Whether it's shorts or long form video, doesn't matter. That's the bridge there. You get me? And understand from a consumer's perspective how consumers look at those platforms as well, like what they
Right.
use them for. And that's what you should focus on. Because other than that, bro, it's like if you're thinking that you're gonna break out on YouTube because everybody else uses Twitch, it doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
The streaming grind is a slow grind, and the only thing that helps you grow there is consistency, like Siege was talking about earlier, and
Literally.
being entertaining, and literally being entertaining.
Yeah.
You're not gonna grow as a streamer if you're not entertaining, and if you're not entertaining, you probably shouldn't be live streaming.
Yeah.
It's I'm talking for myself too, because I do live stream because I enjoy gaming or whatever, but I don't see myself as a live streamer. You get me? Because I don't have that entertainment like personality where I'm just constantly doing shit on stream to get people staying there. You get me? Like Kaizen ad or whatever. Like
Yeah.
I'm not like that, bro. Like that's not on me.
And the last thing I'll say too is like you have thumbnails on YouTube and titles on YouTube. That's like gonna make or break people actually interacting with your stuff versus like you have an established name like Kai, like people are gonna pull up anyways, right? They're gonna pull up to a stream. Like, oh, I'm hanging out with Drewski today. Oh shit, I like Drewski. Let me pull up. So like that's the difference. The main difference, in my opinion, is like, am I gonna click this next video or am I gonna go and do something else? Well, YouTube, I find myself all the time. I see some thumbnail. I'm like, ah, shit, I gotta click on that. What's that?
Well, there's also like, bro, like there's people that are just meant to do a form of content. You get me? Like I've seen creators that have gone to other streamers like to do a co-stream, and they're kind of like frozen on camera because that's not like their environment at all. You get me?
Yeah.
And I've seen creators like Nasha, for example, who are fucking amazing at both. Like Nasha is a great fucking streamer.
Mhm.
Dude is super entertaining no matter what. Like now that he's married and has kids, he's made that whole like dad bod, like his whole personality type of shit. So he's like the dad streamer, like you go to Nature's streams to hear like him complaining about his wife kidnapping him because he doesn't want him to like spend money on CSGO cases. You get me? Like he's funny, you get me? But then you see his YouTube video and the dude is a fucking mastermind making YouTubes. You get me? When it comes to videography and like knowing what hits and shit like that. You get me? So there's people that are good at many things, I guess, bro.
We all had that like moment where we were trying to hit that record button and we keep fucking up the sentence and we just go over
it. That's literally me every time.
Yeah.
That's why I haven't sent a single video to Siege to edit for recipe rewinds, because I just keep fucking up. I'm like, God damn it, bro. But today is gonna be the day, Siege. We're gonna get it today, bro.
Good. I love edits. I love money. Go team. But no, I'm excited. Also, I will say in all seriousness, though, I think it will be cool to edit something like that. It's something I've never edited before, so it'll be cool to put.
No, I actually came up with a concept that I'll discuss with you after like I send you the videos and stuff on how we're gonna edit it, dude. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope.
Okay, I'm all for. That's what I'm saying. It'll be a new not challenge, but it'll be a new avenue, I guess you could say. So I'm looking forward to it.
Yes, sir. You guys can expect a lot more coming, man. We got blogs coming. Well, at least for me, I'm gonna be doing IRL blogs. I'm actually, fuck it, man. Should we give some alpha? I guess I'll give some alpha in this episode. Might as well. Fuck it. This is all concepts are in the work for myself towards Catalyst. I'm gonna be doing an IRL blog for food blogs along with Recipe Rewind, which is the cooking show that I'm working on with Siege. Then I'm also thinking of doing a new podcast show, but I want to do it in an IRL studio. So it's gonna be more like an interview podcast type of show type of thing, but it's gonna be like IRL, like actual studio, face to face type of thing. Because I've always wanted to do that, and I think that would be a fucking vibe to try to explore in that type of content.
Who are you gonna try and bring on?
I want to do like entrepreneurs across different industries, bro. For like everything.
You got like a network and shit you can reach out to?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I already got a few people in mind. I actually had a really dope meeting with Resin from the community, the OG community, about a few companies that he's working with and stuff, and that's what gave me the idea. But yeah, I have a few people that I want to bring on and stuff that I'm thinking about. But I want to do it like I have this homie that owns a coffee shop here in Florida, and in that coffee shop he has a studio in the back that you can rent, where it has like everything you need for basically any type of video production. So I want to set it up there and just have like that life environment where it's like inside a coffee shop. So you have people walking inside the shop and we can get coffee right there and then. You get me? Like that type of vibe. So it's like almost like I'm interviewing somebody inside a coffee shop, but we'll be in like an actual live studio.
So I was gonna ask a question, but you said like kind of live studio, but I was gonna ask, are you guys gonna get blazed? But I guess you can't now.
I mean, I guess I can talk to the homie and be like, yo, can we go to the back and like smoke one, like fuck, I don't give a shit. I'm sure he doesn't give a fuck. But
well, I mean, like just
if it was recreation, I would do it.
Yeah.
But being medicinal, we can't smoke in public places like that.
Yeah.
But
but
I would if it was available. No, but I think it'll be dope, man. And I also think it'll be cool if one day like we do like a thing where like you fly out or something. I want to do more IRL shit. I feel like IRL content.
I think every brand needs. I think every brand needs that IRL spice of content or slice of content, if you will. Because what I'm seeing from the Dojonals is they do a lot of IRL stuff too. You look at Pudgy, they do a lot of IRL stuff. IRL is definitely the meta because like COVID's over, right? Like we don't have to worry about all that shit anymore. That's in the past. Like it's almost 2026. God damn it! It's almost been 6 years since that
Crazy,
time.
bro.
So like it's crazy to think about. But everybody the world is moving again. Everyone's like moving around and shit. And I think like IRL is definitely like the thing. I've been trying to like get Sersky on some IRL stuff too, but it's been kind of tough to like navigate everything going on in my life. But yeah, I'm definitely down to like do something like that for sure.
Oh yeah, man. More exciting stuff coming in the future for us for sure. All right, boys. Well, I think we're gonna end it here for today's episode. I do gotta go and record that cooking show that we were talking about, but this has been a great episode, man. It was a lot of fun catching up with you guys, talking about life and just all the upcoming things and the games that are coming out that we're all excited for. Any final thoughts from you boys?
Siege, go ahead first.
Borderlands 4 days. Then nobody will hear from me. That's about it. Catalyst, fucking Cloudz will be like, "Hey man, where's that video?" Like, "Oh my bad, dude. Been playing Borderlands 4."
Should have sent it to me a month ago, motherfucker.
You're gonna see more streams from me because I'm trying to like get back to Plat and Rivals, but I finally got access to our account to stream on Catalyst, so
Let's go.
that channel's going to be active more because I'm active. So but other than that, like kind of adjusting to my new community that I'm in, and gonna make some content around there. I put out a song on X for the Seals. I arfed in it, and it's a dubstep banger, and it's got 2,000 views, so check that shit out too.
Are these like, is this like your first time, like, well, not first time, but like, is this like your first commitment to like NFT communities to this level? Or were you like in NFT communities before?
I was in NFT community before,
Okay.
but it was never like, I don't want to say life-changing because that sounds kind of like cringe and cheesy, but it has changed my mindset a lot of things. Like it makes me want to do like be a go-getter more. Like I'm more like hungry, I guess you could say. So like I definitely do want to like tap into things I was doing before. Like I made a AI song or whatever, and I spend time on stream doing that shit. I feel like more creative and more energetic nowadays, and I feel like I don't know, I just feel like more extroverted these days. So it has definitely changed my mind a little bit and opened my eyes to certain things, how things work in this world. We had like Matt Rife and Johnny Manziel pick up Doginals, so like that was kind of crazy. But yeah, it's not the first time I've been in an NFT community. Probably won't be the last either. But I'm having fun. I'm having fun with it. So that's what it's all about.
That's what it's all about, man. I'm happy for you, man. But that's dope, dude. That's dope. It's been refreshing seeing you kind of like dive into all the shit that we used to dive back in like 2021 and shit. So
yeah,
it's just been refreshing to see. But
hey, they have Cuban chains. They have Cuban chains if you want.
Cuban chains. That's not my preferred chain, as you can see. I like the rope chain. So if you find me a steel with a rope chain, I got you.
I don't know what that is, but
rope, like a rope. You
never
seen a rope chain before? It's like
I don't wear chains, so I don't know. Oh, you got to flex real quick.
Gotta let him know.
Yeah. So if you find me a seal with that, I'll spend some SRP on that.
I don't know if they have that. Maybe they do. I don't know.
Tell them to make one, bro. Tell them, tell them, the Cuban god Cloudz is coming to join the fucking seal community. He's gonna do some arfing with us, bro. We gotta make this man a fucking rope, a 1-of-1 rope seal with fucking a Cuban Fidel Castro beard or something.
Bro, real quick, Mizzy wharfed on like the last week we were supposed to do the pod, and we didn't do it. We just had like a little conversation, and he was like, he wharfed for me. Like if you don't know the lore, arfing is like what the seals do.
Wharfed?
But wharf is like whenever the Doginos and the seals came together and like kind of like cross-pollinated, because we say woof for Dogino, we say arf for seal, so we wharf, right?
Listen, man.
And he wharfed in the mic.
Listen, man, I left all that lingo and terminologies back in the day in 2022 when it all died for me. Okay,
we're gonna pull you out of retirement. Come on.
Nah. I'm a meowth guy. I'm a
meowth.
a morph type of guy. You gotta find a meow a cat community to join the SRP, and then I'll.
There's actually there are cats, but I don't really like those.
They're not cool enough. They're not cool enough. They need to be cooler.
Yeah.
All right, boys. Well, we're gonna end it here. Thank you to everyone. We'll see you guys next week on the next episode of the podcast. And like always, we'll wish you the best, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Peace.